What is going on, everybody? It's MrAeroHD here. We are here with personal projects, and I know I said I'd do this at a build drift to kill it, but the tune will be at the end of the video. Just because I promised and I said, oh, it'll be in this video, and then I thought about it. I'm like, I may want to do this as a personal project so I can work on the tune a little bit. And I'm glad I did. Anyway, this is the Rolls-Royce Wraith. It is a brand new addition to Forza 5 and free DLC as of last week. You can just update your game and get it anytime. A lot of people have been building these with stupid high horsepower numbers, and they haven't been very good with them. So I was like, you know what? I'm actually going to try and do well and make a good tune that people can actually use. And what I stumbled upon is about 700 horsepower. You can go a little bit less if you want. I felt like I had lots of power. Even though the car weighed 4,000 pounds, I still felt like, thank you, sir, by the way, I felt like I had lots of power. I had all the power I ever needed. And honestly, I was expecting this car to be awful. It was awful, but like in its own specific way. It wasn't like, you know, I couldn't drift it or whatever, or like it was way too heavy. The weight actually kept it really smooth. It was very, it drifts how you would imagine it drives. Very relaxed, very smooth, very like Kojak, one hand up on the wheel, you know. I didn't really felt like I had to work super hard with this car, or be super focused. I mean, I had to get used to it. It is a little bit twitchier on transitions because you're throwing 4,000 pounds from one side to the other. It's not like a smaller car. And I did have to tune it a little bit differently. This is a lot stiffer than I normally tune cars, but just to prevent, you know, excessive weight transfer. However, aside from the horrible 8-speed transmission, which I tried to tune, I completely forgot it was 8-speed because I put the racing transmission in. I figured, okay, that'll make it a 6-speed like it did in Forza 4. Nope, not in this game. Just awful. You know, I could never get it to work. You know, 4th was too short, 5th was too long. So maybe you guys want to work on the gearing a bit more. I totally fucked mine up. Just, I was like, wow, these gears are really short. And then I tuned it, and then I was like, oh shit, yeah, there's 8 gears. And then I tried turning it back, and just bleh. So the transmission shit. That's really the only huge complaint I have. The other little nitpicky stuff is that, again, it's heavy. So I have to run 700 horsepower, which I don't like. And it's a little uncomfortable on transitions. Other than that, it's super smooth. Doesn't give me really much problems on flat surfaces. Like I tuned it on Silverstone National, absolutely fine. Just you'll have to, if you use this setup that I'm gonna provide, you really have to clutch kick a lot, and you really have to be aware of where your RPMs are and what gear and so on and so forth. It's definitely a little bit tricky in that respect, but if you can get it to work, like you get a gearing setup that you like that works, there's really nothing really super complicated about this car. It's just slow in every means of the word. I mean, I was putting people a lap down here, which is fucking hilarious to me. But you know, transition slow. Just be aware of what you're driving, and you won't really have much problems. But like I said, guys, the tune will be coming up right about now. I just, you know, didn't feel the need to put this out as a build drift to kill it, knowing that I would release something subpar. But thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate the support, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I also have a Facebook and a Twitter. For those links, be sure to check out the description box below.